Hello Aquarius and Aquarius Rising. Welcome to my esoteric channel. My name is Kat and this is your October tarot reading. I think you have very nice energies coming in for the month of October for you because there should be some news coming in that is tied to business or any projects that you're working on, and it should manifest on a material level. So because at the center of your reading you show for growth. So it's either you're growing your own business or you may be doing well with your career in your current job. And the energy for the month of October is you have this card of success and accomplishment, and it's also very high on a pentacle scale. So there should be good money attached to it. So maybe in October you do get a raise. Maybe you get a bonus. Maybe you secure an important client. There is some development as for the finances, so it should be very good for you in the month of October. And it also shows this is something I think you're bringing from the past, because in the past you have the World card, and the World means success, and it also means that there is a completion. There is something you did, you completed something that is influencing you in the present. Maybe there is a connection to a big international companies, multinational corporations, or even on a simpler level, maybe connection to foreigners or foreign languages would be good for you in the month of October. So all this is tied to your success because of this, because there is something you did in the past. In the present, you're growing your business, you're growing in your career, you should be financially rewarded, you should be financially satisfied, and you're going towards a harvest of some kind, even though your past is slightly less on a pentacle scale. So you have currently for the October you have 9 of Pentacles, and then in the past you have 7, but it actually means that maybe going forward you will get a break, and maybe you will need to take a break. Maybe you will need to just pause and take some time off and figure out what is your next stage or where do you want to go. Maybe, and this relates to Pentacles, relates to everything material. So your job, your career overall, or your maybe even investments. So in the month of October, I think it's a good time to maybe pause and reflect where you are and what is your next step, or where do you want to go going forward. What's on your mind is you have 2 of Wands, and this can actually confirms it that there might be actually a decision to make, that maybe there will be 2 offers or 2 projects or 2 people or something that you will have to decide on. You will have to make a decision. If you don't make a decision, you will need to take time off and reflect. So this card shows a need for reflection, just like your going forward, your future card. Also, another message attached to this is that the higher you rise, the lonelier you will be, because it's people that are at the very top are quite sad. So make sure you don't lose your your connections, or make sure you work on your friendships, even at work, or people you have around you. Don't be, because of your position, especially if you get a higher position, don't let the status and your position to keep you away from people you like or you liked while you were on the way up. So, and then what you're not aware of is that you're a star. So, and this is funny because star is, it does actually represent, it represents Aquarius in major arcana. So you're showing up in your own reading, and it just means that yes, you are a star, but it means that you have that light and you have the hope and you also have the inspiration. So if there is a need to decide, let your inner light and your intuition guide you, because you know the best which route to take. So this is a very good state of mind, that you're basically not realizing that you're balanced, and you have this light, and you have the power to inspire even other people. So this is a beautiful energy that you have in the month of October, and this is how other people see you. And this is maybe a person who has too many challenges, but however, he's still, or she's still able to get ahead, because you're dealing with them as they arise. Another meaning of this card is that maybe you think that you should be doing more, but you're actually physically unable. Suggested or recommended, or the message for you in the month of October is that anyways, you're coming into a time where you should just stop, you should pause and reflect. And this is card of a harvest, so there is something coming to fruition, and as one cycle completes and another starts, there is always a need to just pause and reflect what your next step will be. And then in your environment, so as I said, there is definitely news coming in, because you have several cards that indicate there is news on its way. This is card of news, so 8 of Wands, and this is in your environment, so your friends, your family, your co-workers, so people around you. There is some swift news coming in very fast. It actually also might mean arrows of love, so maybe somebody's in love with you, somebody in your environment, somebody has feelings for you, or there is some kind of news that you will hear from your environment. And because of the nature of your cards, and you don't even have any reverse cards, I say the news is going to be positive, because even the outcome, everything looks very positive for you, Aquarius. So that's good news. And so this is another card of news. This is hopes and fears. So you are actually expecting something. You're hoping for arrival of some sort. So this means arrival, or proposition, proposal, either business proposal or romantic proposal. So whatever it is, you're already, so I think you know that something is coming in, because you're waiting for it to come. And it's also because of the cups, it has to do with either emotions or business. Overall, I think it should be positive, and it should make you quite happy. And the overall outcome of your reading for the month of October, Aquarius, is King of Wands. And King of Wands is a dark-haired male, usually a sign of Leo, or could be a fire sign, so also Aries and Sagittarius, but I don't know. And this is a man who is very passionate. So you might be connected somehow in the month of October to this man. This man might be, maybe he's the bringer of some good news for you, or maybe this is how you would like to project yourself in the month of October. Maybe you want to be the king of the world, the king of the jungle, so to speak, somebody who's very passionate, somebody who is very decisive, and who's also well liked, because it's a very friendly energy, and full of passion. And then what's hidden, the energy for the month of October that you cannot see, is the Ten of Cups, and this is beautiful. This is joy, contentment. So that's why I'm saying there is something coming in for sure, Aquarius, because you have news coming in here in your environment. You are actually, I think, expecting something, or somebody to tell you something, or come up with something. And then the fact that you have two sevens, and 2 sevens in the reading, it means news. So you have it confirmed. So there is something going on in the month of October for you, Aquarius. There is some development, some news on its way, and it should make you happy, because this is a card of happiness and contentment and happy life, and this is actually one of the nicest cards you can get. So that's all I see, Aquarius, for you for the month of October. I hope you liked my reading, and I'll talk to you next month.